The Arctic, a vast, icy expanse at the top of our world. It may seem desolate, but it's alive with some of the planet's most resilient creatures. These animals have evolved extraordinary strategies to thrive in relentless cold. Today, we'll meet 10 of the Arctic's most fascinating inhabitants and uncover the secrets behind their survival. Join me as we explore the breathtaking beauty and complexity of life at the top of the world. Our journey begins with the polar bear, the Arctic's undisputed monarch. Towering above the frozen landscape, this magnificent creature commands respect and awe, embodying the raw power and beauty of the far north. Its presence is both a symbol of strength and a testament to the harshness of its icy domain. The largest land carnivore on Earth, the polar bear moves with silent power across the endless white. Each step is measured and deliberate, as it glides over the snow and ice with a grace that belies its immense size. Its movements are a masterclass in adaptation, honed by millennia of evolution. Its massive paws act as snowshoes, spreading its weight to prevent sinking and serve as ice picks for traction on slippery surfaces. Beneath its thick fur, a dense layer of blubber insulates it from the biting cold, allowing the bear to thrive where few others can survive. Every feature is perfectly suited for life in the Arctic. The bear's translucent fur, which appears white, provides remarkable camouflage against the snow and ice, making it nearly invisible as it stalks its prey. This natural disguise is essential for hunting in a world where survival depends on stealth and patience. With a sense of smell so powerful it can detect seals from miles away, the polar bear is a patient hunter. It waits silently by breathing holes, sometimes for hours or even days, poised for the perfect moment to strike. This patience is a key to its success in the unforgiving Arctic. The polar bear's very survival depends on the sea ice, which serves as both its hunting ground and its home. The ice connects the bear to its prey and to the vast frozen wilderness it calls home. Without it, the bear's way of life would vanish. But as the Arctic warms and the ice melts earlier each year, bears are forced to fast longer, swim greater distances, and travel farther in search of food. These journeys test even their legendary endurance, pushing them to the very limits of survival. The changing climate is reshaping their world. The polar bear is more than a predator. It's a symbol of the Arctic's wild spirit and its vulnerability. Mothers nurture their cubs in the safety of snow dens, teaching them the skills they'll need to survive in a world that is rapidly changing. Witnessing one in the wild is to see a perfect harmony between animal and environment, a delicate balance that has existed for thousands of years. The polar bear's life is intertwined with the rhythms of the ice and the seasons, yet, as the ice recedes and the landscape transforms, this ancient harmony is under threat. The shrinking ice floes are a stark reminder of the challenges ahead. The future of the polar bear, like the Arctic itself, hangs in a delicate balance. Its fate is a reflection of the choices we make and the actions we take to protect this fragile world. The story of the polar bear is a powerful reminder of the urgent need for protection, not just for this majestic animal, but for the entire Arctic ecosystem. Its survival depends on our willingness to act, ensuring that future generations can witness the Lord of the Arctic in all its glory. Next, we meet the Arctic fox, a master of survival and camouflage, often called the ghost of the tundra, for its elusive presence and silent movements across the snow. This remarkable animal is perfectly adapted to one of the harshest environments on Earth, where winter can last up to 9 months and the sun barely rises above the horizon. Its dense, multi-layered fur is the warmest of any mammal its size, forming a thick barrier against the biting Arctic winds. This luxurious coat allows the fox to endure temperatures as low as -50 degrees Celsius, and even its paws are covered in fur, acting like natural snow boots to prevent heat loss. In winter, its white coat blends perfectly with the endless snow, making it nearly invisible to both predators and prey. As the seasons shift and the snow melts, the Arctic fox undergoes a dramatic transformation. Its fur turns brownish-gray, matching the rocky tundra and providing year-round camouflage. The fox's acute hearing is so finely tuned that it can detect the faintest rustle of a lemming tunneling beneath the snow. With a sudden leap, it dives headfirst, breaking through the icy crust to snatch its hidden prey, a testament to its patience and precision as a hunter. When food is scarce, the Arctic fox's diet becomes incredibly varied. It scavenges leftovers from polar bear kills, hunts for bird eggs, and even forages for berries and seaweed along the coast. This adaptability is crucial for survival in a land where resources are unpredictable. The Arctic fox's life is a constant adaptation to the changing seasons and shifting food supply. It travels vast distances across the tundra, sometimes covering hundreds of kilometers in search of sustenance, always alert to the subtle changes in its environment. Its survival depends on ingenuity and resourcefulness, thriving where few others can. The Arctic fox is a symbol of resilience, using every tool at its disposal to endure the relentless cold and scarcity. In the Arctic, size isn't everything. Resilience is key. Despite its small stature, the Arctic fox stands out among the giants of the tundra, proving that adaptability and determination are just as important as strength. The Arctic fox is proof that even the smallest can master the cold, surviving and thriving in a world where only the toughest endure. Meet the reindeer, or caribou, the great wanderers of the north. These herbivores undertake epic migrations, traveling hundreds of miles in search of food. Their large crescent-shaped hooves dig through snow for lichens, while their double-layered coats insulate against the cold. Both males and females grow antlers, a rarity among deer. Reindeer are central to Arctic indigenous cultures, providing food, clothing, and transport. Vast herds shape the tundra and sustain predators like wolves and bears. Their migrations are a living river across the landscape, a heartbeat of the Arctic wilderness. The reindeer's journey is a testament to endurance and adaptation. Along the icy coasts of the Arctic, the walrus reigns supreme, massive, social, and unmistakable. These giants of the north are instantly recognizable by their long, curved tusks and wrinkled hides, making them one of the most iconic animals of the polar regions. Living in tight-knit herds, walruses are rarely seen alone, preferring the company of dozens, sometimes thousands of their kind. Their thick blubber acts as a vital shield, insulating them from the frigid Arctic seas, while their impressive tusks serve many purposes, helping them haul their massive bodies onto slippery ice, break breathing holes, and even settle disputes within the herd. These tusks can grow up to a meter long and are used as both tools and weapons. Sensitive whiskers called vibrissae line their broad snouts, helping them detect clams and other shellfish buried deep in the muddy seafloor. With powerful jets of water, walruses blast away sediment, uncovering their favorite prey. Their foraging skills are essential for survival in such a harsh environment. Walruses gather in huge noisy haulouts where the air is filled with bellows and grunts. Here, tusks are displayed to show status, and sheer numbers provide safety from predators like polar bears and orcas. These gatherings are a spectacle of Arctic life. Like the polar bear, walruses depend on sea ice for resting, giving birth, and raising their young. The ice is their sanctuary, offering a safe platform away from land-based dangers and a place to nurture the next generation. But as the Arctic ice recedes, walruses are forced to crowd onto land, where space is limited and the risk of deadly stampedes increases. Young calves are especially vulnerable in these crowded conditions, sometimes crushed in the chaos. The walrus's story is one of remarkable adaptation and growing vulnerability to a rapidly changing Arctic. As their world transforms, they must constantly adjust to new challenges, from shifting ice to changing food supplies. Their fate is tied to the fate of the ice. As the climate warms and sea ice disappears, the walrus's future hangs in the balance, uncertain and fragile. The walrus is a living symbol of the shifting balance in the north, a sentinel of the Arctic's health and resilience. Their survival depends on the future of the Arctic's frozen coasts, a future that is now more uncertain than ever before. Beneath the ice, the narwhal glides, a true unicorn of the sea. Its spiraled tusk and overgrown tooth is a sensory organ packed with nerve endings, detecting changes in the ocean. Narwhals dive over 1,500 meters in search of fish, navigating with sophisticated echolocation. They travel in pods, their lives tied to the shifting patterns of sea ice. Unpredictable ice can trap them below, making survival ever more precarious. The narwhal's mystery endures, but its future is fragile. This elusive whale is a marvel of adaptation, and a warning of the Arctic's changing face. The unicorn of the sea remains one of the Arctic's greatest enigmas. On the tundra, the musk ox endures, a relic of the Ice Age. Its shaggy coat with a soft underwool called kiviut provides unmatched warmth. Musk oxen form tight herds for protection, facing predators with a wall of horns. Their unity and strength have helped them survive for millennia. They graze on grasses and willows, digging through snow for food. During the rut, males clash in thunderous battles for dominance. The musk ox's resilience is legendary, a testament to collective survival. In the Arctic, strength lies in both adaptation and community. The musk ox is a living link to the ancient past. Meet the beluga whale, the Arctic's canary of the sea. Its white skin camouflages it among the ice, while a flexible melon focuses its rich vocalizations. Belugas are highly social, communicating with a symphony of clicks and whistles. In summer they gather in estuaries to give birth and molt, forming bustling nurseries. Their lives are governed by shifting sea ice, and sudden freezes can trap entire pods. Increased noise and shipping threaten their once silent world. The beluga's story is one of adaptation, intelligence, and growing risk. Their voices echo the changing Arctic. On the high Arctic slopes, the Arctic hare sprints across the snow. Its thick white coat insulates and camouflages, while powerful legs propel it at up to 40 miles per hour. Hares huddle in groups for warmth, surviving the harshest winters together. In summer, their fur turns brown to blend with the tundra. They dig for woody plants beneath the snow, making the most of scarce food. The Arctic hare's speed and adaptability are its greatest assets. In a land of extremes, it thrives through resilience and agility. The Arctic hare is a quiet, enduring presence in the frozen north. The seal is the cornerstone of the Arctic marine ecosystem. The ringed seal, smallest of the Arctic seals, lives beneath the ice, maintaining breathing holes and raising pups in snow layers. Seals are primary prey for polar bears and vital to the food web. Other species, like bearded and harp seals, have their own unique adaptations for life in icy waters. All rely on blubber for warmth and streamlined bodies for deep diving. Their health reflects the health of the entire Arctic environment. As the ice changes, so does the fate of these essential animals. Seals are the vital link between ocean life and Arctic predators. The snowy owl, silent hunter of the Arctic skies. Its white plumage and keen senses make it a master of camouflage and detection. Unlike most owls, it hunts by day, adapting to the Arctic's endless summer light. The snowy owl's life is tied to lemming populations. When food is scarce, it travels far in search of prey. Thick feathers insulate it from the cold, right down to its toes. These nomads follow food, not fixed migratory paths. The snowy owl is a perfect predator for the open tundra, embodying the wild spirit of the north. Its presence is a symbol of the Arctic's enduring mystery. From polar bears to snowy owls, we've seen the Arctic's masters of survival. Each is a marvel of adaptation, but all now face a rapidly warming world. Shrinking ice threatens their homes, food, and future. Their struggle is a call for urgent action to protect this fragile ecosystem. The fate of the Arctic is tied to our own. Understanding and protecting these creatures is more vital than ever.